Kate Kane version of Batwoman was created by Jeff Johns, Grant Morrison, Greg Rucka, Mark Waid, Ken Lashley, and art featured by Alex Ross. In 52 number 7, Kate Kane is introduced, although she's referred to as Kathy on several occasions. No origin titles have been presented for Kate Kane. Her fictional backstory is presented in Detective Comics through the use of exposition and flashbacks. In their early childhood, Catherine Rebecca, Kate Kane, and her sister Elizabeth, Beth Kane, were identical twins and were very close to each other. On their 12th birthday, their military father could not come home, so Kate and Beth were taken by their mother, Gabrielle Gabby Kane, to an expensive restaurant for chocolate and waffles, their favorite dish. On the way to the restaurant, a group of gunmen attacked the family and took them hostage, killing their bodyguard in the process. After learning of his family's kidnapping, Kate's father, Colonel Jake Kane, led a rescue mission to save his captured family, which ended with Kate's mother executed and Beth apparently killed after being caught in the crossfire between the kidnappers and soldiers. Years later, Jake marries Catherine Hamilton Kane. Kate is attending the United States Military Academy, West Point, where she receives excellent grades and ranks at the top of her class. However, when it is alleged that she is in a lesbian relationship with another student, Kate's commanding officer asks her to disavow the allegation, telling the officer that she refuses to lie and violate the code of the academy. Kate admits to being lesbian and is forced to leave the school. When she confronts her father with the news, he supports her and affirms that she upheld her honor and integrity. She then moves back to Gotham City, where she attends college and pursues a wild social lifestyle consisting of parties and tattoos. Kate is eventually pulled over for speeding by a young Renee Montoya, who was just a traffic cop at this point. The two date for several months and break up following a fight where Kate berates Renee for keeping her sexuality hidden from her colleagues and family. After Renee expresses concern about Kate's lack of direction, when it's revealed she's not attending college, while attempting to call Renee and apologize for her behavior, Kate is attacked by a mugger who wants her wallet and her cell phone. Using her military training, Kate easily defeats the criminal just as Batman arrives and helps her off the ground. She is then shown fixated by the bat signal as Batman departs the scene. Inspired by her encounter with the Cape Crusader, Kate begins fighting crime using military body armor and weaponry stolen from her father's military base. After being confronted by Jake, Kate accepts his offer for assistance and begins an intense 2 years of training across the globe with her father's military friends. Upon returning to Gotham, Kate discovers that her father has created a batsuit for her, as well as an arsenal of experimental weaponry based on Batman's known gadgetry and a bunker hidden in the Kane home. The first reference to the modern Batwoman is made by the Penguin in Detective Comics number 824, who suggests Batman bring a date to the opening of his club, asking, "Why don't you bring that new Batwoman? I hear she's kind of hot." In her third appearance in issue number 11 of 52, entitled Batwoman Begins, Kane assists Montoya and her partner, the Question, in a mystery revolving around a warehouse owned by Kane's family. Montoya and the Question are attacked sometime later by Whisper Adair's shape-shifting minions. Kane intervenes as Batwoman and rescues them. In 52 number 28, 2006, after Montoya learns that the Book of Crime, a sacred text of Intergang, contains a prophecy foretelling the brutal murder of the twice-named daughter of Kane, she and the Question return to Gotham, joining forces with Batwoman in issue number 30 in order to avert Intergang's plans. Batwoman later appears in a story written by Greg Rucka for the DC Infinite Holiday Special, 2006. As Batwoman continues the case, she is joined by Nightwing, who has recently returned to Gotham and becomes infatuated with her. On Christmas Eve, he gives her an official Batarang. She also celebrates Hanukkah with Renee, and the two kiss shortly before Christmas. This story introduced some of Kane's background, including the fact that she is Jewish. In issue number 48 of 52, 2007, when Intergang realizes that the image of Batwoman in the crime Bible and the cited twice-named daughter of Kane were one and the same, they ransack Kane's apartment, kidnapping her with the intention to sacrifice her. Montoya arrives too late to stop the ritual, finding Kate bound and gagged to an altar as Prophet Bruno Mannheim plunges a knife through her heart. In the ensuing confrontation, the freed Batwoman pulls the knife out of her own chest to stab Mannheim and then collapses in Renee's arms. She survives her wound after Renee stops the bleeding in time. However, as she recuperates in her penthouse, Renee, disguised in her new alter ego as the Question, shines the bat signal into her apartment and asks, "Are you ready?" If you like the content that we make, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell to get notified when we upload new videos.